Your boy is back at it again. Dang, I should change the title of this game. Nah, it'll be alright. But let's see if your boy can make it to the top 100. It's gonna be a long way to go. I put been top 100. If it wasn't for Madden and the lag outs and all that type of nonsense. But let's get to it.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
What just happened? Hold on, what's this? Oh, I got a win behind it? Oh, I take it. Thank you, whoever you was. Whoever and whomever. To whoever and whomever. Thank you.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders.
So, let's find out if I really do suck, or do you suck?
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Seattle. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Throwing on first down is Carr. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20.
There go Riggs.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 75 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Oh, yeah, Ruggs, whatever your name is.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Seahawks nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, nice move. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hey, 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 hey. Can't what? Can't what? Can't what? Can't what?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get this
I'm gonna
up
play
to the
that
34-yard line. Give him
play
10
me like
yards
that.
there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Don't you play me right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yep, he did it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 66 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Let's
and
go.
He will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again.
Right nowhere.
That's exactly how
Hold
you
on,
want
I'm
to draw
messing up
things up.
already.
Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. In the second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
17 yards. And the Raider first down.
Carr now on 1st down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was taking
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down. Carr. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go down as a loss of 5.
Good job.
It brings up third down.
I don't care about you getting him. All right, here we go.
And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Nice.
The throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's
A
go.
lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny, 51 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
And now the ball's out.
Get the ball.
Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Seahawks have recovered. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Wagner. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On third down, Carr. A slide to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. On first down, Jacobs. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 31, Carr. And
The
this one
defense.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw on third down, Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
Las Vegas.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Put DJ Reed
This
in
game
somewhere.
not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. On first and 10, here's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He still don't know what I'm doing.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game. 10
yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 36-yard line.
Penny. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Penny. That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 41-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
He
they
think
won
that
that
quarter can
battle at the
help.
point of
That
attack
he
at the
think that
line of
quarter can
scrimmage.
help.
They used
Oh,
great
I didn't
leverage,
really play.
helped their spot, and stacked him up.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Lockett.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Raiders 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Being chased out left.
Ain't going nowhere.
Rid of it. He's taken down. Darrell Taylor able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And that is incomplete.
Jordan
That's an
loose.
excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
Bow.
And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Carr. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Nah, don't quit, bro. You say you suck, bro. Come on, man, bro. Don't leave. Oh well. All right, people, I'm back on the mic. People calling me about some social security that they ain't getting from your boy. Hold on.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington.
What? A desync has occurred. The score. Let's try this again. I'm trying to get another Madden game.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington.
Yes, get it again. Hey.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. And this carries into the end zone.
Ooh, he almost got through the hole.
Down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
See how you gonna play. Yeah. Kind of figured that. I knew they were about to have him.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
I knew they were about to have him.
Down past the 40, and finally down at the 41-yard line. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Jones.
Ooh, he ain't going nowhere. Let's go.
He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Two brothers by each other. Let's go.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
From the 44, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
It's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press it so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Down, Tampa Bay.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. This is Jones.
Oh, he got lucky.
And he's brought down. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, They're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
That ain't ready to happen.
No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Second and goal.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. They'll try to punch it.
None of that ready to happen. Let's go.
He's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the one. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones.
I'll try to get it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
8 plays,
Next to score,
72-yard
Buccaneers
drive.
7, Seahawks nothing.
Man took out so much
Bradley
time off the
Pinion,
clock.
the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
And following the
He's a
touchdown
time
now, it's
consumer,
Bradley Pinion on
but
to
he's
kick this
good
one
at it,
away.
though.
And this will make it into the end zone.
Got him.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Try to set it up.
At their own 32-yard line.
That's how he gonna play, how he think. The way how I think he gonna play. A bit different from everybody else I've been playing. He's pretty good.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at
Little
about the
bit of man
32.
cover, huh? That's what I'm for.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Come on
Philip
with it.
Dorsett holds it in.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
Don't play me in
territory.
man coverage,
19
man.
yards there on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this
That's what I
drive
wanted
off
to
to a good
see.
start.
That's what I wanted to see. So you don't know what really happened.
Here's
Go.
Rashad Penny, first carry for the former
I'm
San
gonna
Diego State
play.
Aztec. And a 6-yard gain
been
gets
my
him right around the
style.
43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this a quick slant to
No!
Lockett. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up.
Oh
by the
my
Buccaneers.
goodness, Tyler.
And he's able to get it back
You
to the
fumbled?
41-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the
All right.
ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
Okay.
They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Yeah,
line.
that going on. Let's
And
go.
that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Seahawks nothing.
Pistol, huh?
2nd
I
and
ain't worried
11
about
now.
that.
From the gun, it's Brady. This into
None
the
of
hands
that.
his
Let's
running
go.
back, Ronald Jones. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing his Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Slant.
They do go for it. It's Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
He was taken down by...
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On the Seahawks' 37-yard line.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 31. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones.
There it is.
And he'll get
That's what I
about
wanted
3
to
as he's
see.
brought down to the 28.
The ball carrier.
Come
Yeah, I
on
don't know
with
if it's
it.
exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 22. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Oh, he got lucky. Come on. Come on, Madden. No, I ain't worried about that.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Come on, KJ.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Oh, he got lucky.
Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
He did good.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and it's now 14-0.
Seahawks nothing.
All right, it's time for me to really
Bradley
play.
Pinion, the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
That dude right here
Pinion
been
with a kickoff honors
sucking
following
up
the
time
touchdown.
and stuff. That's what this is game plan. All right, let's
Tyler
go.
Lockett now with a return.
No!
And
Come
good
on,
coverage
30
there on
17.
special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics.
Yeah, nothing on that play sheet.
Make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Got him.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got Lockett. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Penny, a first down carry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Vita Vea on the stop.
From the 27, Wilson. Will be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. There on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike Edwards.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
I got a roof on fire. Hey. No time for one more play.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's now 4th down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bradley Pinion the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Lockett the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
On the tackle,
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The escapability in evidence there as that good for 15 and a first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. So someone is there waiting for him to take off.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson.
You guys
almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
And 4.
From the gun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
So now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially. and it's 4th down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This is caught.
That's how you get it. Yeah.
Taken all the way to the 2. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Bucs 4-yard line.
They'll toss it out to Carson. And he'll
couldn't get right in that mud for
losing
nothing.
yardage to the 5.
He was taken down.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They run for it with Carson.
You gotta be kidding me!
They tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding it to
that going on
in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Hoping a pig.
It's Logan. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line.
A gain of 4.
A gain of 4 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. To throw is Brady.
What the world, KJ?
Back. It's complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
What you was doing, KJ?
1st down, Tampa Bay.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on
KJ
EA
messed
Sports.
up the whole game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
On the tackle.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
time
Had some
consuming.
success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football.
And why not? When you have that kind of success,
Ain't
make
nobody
them
didn't
stop
see
you
it.
until they do.
Oh, well.
Keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless for the entire second half, but the first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half,
all right, man.
they'll continue that along. But